Ladies and gentlemen, do I have some stuff to show you? I did some off-camera work, putting in a whole new area, a whole new blank canvas to work on. I put in a nice little path going this way. You see a nice little wooden bridge, nothing special, but I think this looks pretty good. I'm very happy with how it ended up. It kind of reminds me of just like an old rundown bridge that you might see like crossing a little stream if you go hiking, something like that. But yeah, I think that looks pretty good. The path keeps going. We got the cliff going all the way around. We'll get over there. Let me follow the path. But yeah, I finished the base for the river here. There's no real details everywhere. I just kind of put grass everywhere. But oh my god, this take a lot of time. That was a whole lot of work that I did. A whole lot of tough, a whole lot of stone. But yeah, it was worth it because now we could focus Jesus on building over yonder. Oh, and I missed some. I was just doing this. I missed a whole lot of it. Oh my god. Yeah, we could focus on building a nice coastal harbor, fishing, whatever. And yeah, the it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot. The cliff gets wrapped around all the way down to there, and I kind of tapered it out just so I don't have to keep building it that way. And it kind of looks natural coming up here. I forgot to put grass there, but that's okay. We flattened out this area a little bit, put some cliffs on the side. I might adjust these cliffs to have some like sand coming down. But I even replaced all the sand in this little like cove area here and over here. But wow, that was real annoying. But look at this canvas we have here. Look what we can do. We can have some boats. We can have some buildings, some houses, some docks. It's gonna be great. Maybe some moored fishing boats out here. That could be pretty cool. But yeah, we need to figure out what to put here ASAP because now that I have this, I have no excuse for not building over here. That was my excuse for not starting it sooner is because I didn't like how it looked over here, but now there's no excuse. What do you have? Let me get distracted real quick. Nothing I care about. Wait a minute. The sponge? No. I don't care about sponges either. But yeah, that was a whole lot of work. But first, I think we're just gonna keep. I know I just said we gotta build over here, but I think we're gonna keep extending this way to make sure everything is sprawling out in a good manner. There's not an empty space and a bunch of builds. We want it to be very very inclusive. We want it to see. That's probably not the right word, but we want it to feel connected is probably what I should be looking for. So what I think we're gonna do to section off these areas because they're connected, but I don't really want you to be able to fully see what's going on over here from here. So I think even though last time I said I was gonna stop building trees, I think we need a forest here because I think having a nice forest walk to get to our new fishing area, our new harbor area over there might be really cool. And having a nice forest going along this river, I'm gonna be super sick. It's basically gonna go from right past these pillars here, kind of like going along here, down to here, going across. I'm lagging. Going across to here and kind of like section off this area, going down. Hang on, 1 second. Okay, yeah, just bringing that forest along here, kind of making the section off. It's gonna go from here, like I said, and it's probably gonna end right about there. So I think right before this little stone. I think I'm gonna have a nice big tree coming off this one here. I think that'll look pretty cool. And then yeah, it's gonna keep going along here, nice forest, and then probably at this edge here is where the forest is gonna end, because then I can wrap it along to that little hill over here, and then you walk through, the trees start dissipating, and then you got the harbor. And I think that's gonna be awesome. So I think we gotta focus on building some trees and getting a forest. This is definitely bigger than that last forest we built. So this is gonna be tricky, but I did kind of make some plans for it, which I think could be pretty cool. So Let me go over to my creative world and show you the kind of vibe I'm looking for. Before I talk too much, this was happening when I was building it here. It started like thunderstorming and all these zombie horses spawned, which is it's super weird. I don't know. I've never seen that. There was like hundreds of them, but yeah. So here's kind of an idea for those cliffs over by the water. This is gonna be a lot of work because mainly because of this like coastal what do you call it? I don't know, degradation of the coastline. But I think this looks super cool. It's gonna be a lot of work, but I think it might really take that build, take that area to the next level, having something like this. But over here is the forest. I wouldn't worry about that. That's probably not gonna happen. I'll show you. This is an idea for the kind of coast because if you go to anywhere anywhere on the East Coast, you're gonna see these white houses, brick roof. But I think this is too modern looking. I think so. I don't think we're gonna go with this, but I do think this looks pretty cool. But here is the forest. I put together some new trees. I'm trying to put a new method of making trees together because I was watching I don't know, they're called beans and apples on YouTube, and they're absolutely awesome. They have one of the best like survival worlds I've ever seen. But they were talking about on the trees. What helps them make the trees better is instead of just putting leaves everywhere, which is I usually do, you just put them on the ends of the branches, and that really helps like add. You can see the branches more. You get those gaps into the sky, which I think looks really nice, and I think that's really helping me get some trees together, especially this one. I think this one looks pretty good. But yeah, we got mostly tough and some dire like birch trees in here. But yeah, this is the kind of vibe I'm going for. I think I might even up the density of these trees going through the forest. But yeah, I think this is sweet. We got the red, we got the sweet berries, and these are crimson roots that you get from the nether to kind of add some more red in there. And I think it looks super cool. So it's basically we're gonna have the path. I put some rooted dirt in this path that I think looks kind of nice. I might not do that because that's rooted dirt is really annoying to gather. So we'll see how that works. But maybe I just do it anyway. But yeah, this is the vibe I'm kind of going for. You can see I made this tree. You can see the branches, and I think that's pretty nice. I think I'm just gonna keep going with the tough and acacia look, just because I don't want any of the branches and stuff to like stand out too much. I don't know if I want it to be like the the mud or the spruce because I think that it's fine, but it's not like dark enough. I don't know. I feel like that just might not work, but we'll see. You see, I got the podzol on the ground, like it's like leaves on there. Got the birch trees. I got some smaller ones. The one thing I think I do need, and what I've been missing in my other forests, is all my trees are pretty much the same height, and that's just not what you're gonna see in a forest. So I need to make some. So the birch trees, I made a bunch of different heights, but I think I need some more variation. I need ones like twice as tall as this, just kind of scattered everywhere to add some variation. And I think it's gonna look really nice. Again, we have a lot of firefly bushes, so I think that just looks good as an extra like grass. I'm not in love with how they always just like twinkle like that. I think it looks nice, but when there's a lot of them together, it just like there's no like variation between them, and they all sparkle the same, which is kind of a missed opportunity because I think having them sparkle differently will add a lot. But maybe that's something I can do on my own because I was messing around with making a texture pack because I really like doing art and stuff like that. So I'm thinking maybe I could start working on that, but that's for future me to deal with because as I talked about before, I start a full-time job, start-time job, sorry, and I don't know if I'm gonna have time to make a texture pack, but maybe I can get that done. But yeah, here's the forest, here's the vibe. So let's see if we can get some of this area, at least some of the trees in in the world and see how it's looking. So let me go ahead and put some of those in and bring you back. How about it, ladies and gentlemen? It's looking beautiful right now. I might say this is my favorite thing we've done yet. Probably because it's taken me the longest to do, but we still need to do like details. Like I put the pots all in. I put some little like bushes in here, obviously the trees, but we got to continue these berries, the crimson and the firefly bushes throughout here to really finish it, really finish bringing this thing together, and it's gonna look beautiful. But basically, we're gonna just throw in some bushes. I got some bones too to make bone meal to get the berries fully grown. But we're just gonna go through and just add some of these like patches in here. Put some by the water here. Kind of just like sprawl them out. Oh, oh, okay. All right. Oh, yeah, I'm stuck. Okay. And then I'm just gonna bone meal them. I don't have to. We could wait, but I have no patience. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna throw in some of the roots, which they're a little bright, but I don't mind it at all. I think it kind of looks cool because you don't really get that in Minecraft too much. But yeah, this is just looking phenomenal. This view right here is exactly what I was looking for. Come through you as you come through this arch here and you get to that. Oh my god, that's just fantastic. Let's get a screenshot of that. Yeah, that's gorgeous. Yeah, let's keep putting in some. We got the firefly bushes too. Maybe we put some. Yeah, we'll just throw some in here. Some of that. Let's bone meal. Get rid of the tall grass. No flowers. Yeah, we gotta keep doing this. We gotta work our way down the path. Just get that vibe in there. We're gonna put the buttons on the path because I really like that. And then I think I gotta go in and throw some more stones in. Let's go get some stone here. Let me turn off the shaders real quick. Right here. There we go. I fixed my PC blue screen issue. My Wi-Fi adapter was just plugged into the wrong port in the back, and I just ruined everything for me apparently. So let's grab a bunch of slabs, some normal stone, normal stone. We gotta have, yeah, here we go. That's enough. Let's head back over here. Okay. Oh yeah, we got the little beekeeper with the bees flying around. That's great. And then we get over to here. Yeah, how about that? This feels like the Pacific Northwest to me, like Oregon, Washington. You get like these streams with these kind of trees around. That's really the vibe I'm getting right now. And I think that's perfect. I think that's absolutely phenomenal. Let's get some more berries in here. Just spam them really. And then get the roots in. Just sprawling out. Just a little red action, a little pop of red through this forest, and that's just gonna draw your eyes going through. Because right now it's just dark greens, which I don't mind, but it's just gonna make it one step further. Maybe another one here. Oh yeah, oh yeah. This is something right here. This is something special, something we can keep working on too. If I figure out, nope, get rid of poppies. This is what I've been doing this entire time to get grass. I bone meal and then get rid of all the stuff I don't like. That's pretty much how it goes. Yeah, it's looking great. I'm so happy with the way it's turning. I'm gonna keep saying that, but I'm so happy the way it's turning out. Oh, let's see what the firefly bushes are bringing. Oh my god, that's beautiful. Oh my god, let's get a little sleep job here. Oh yeah. I mean, a little stone in here. Let's throw a little stone right here. There's a little barren area. We just kind of hit one of these, one of those, and then get the stairs in here. I'll do like that. A little bit of you. Some of this. A little more height on there. Ooh, I want the slab here. It doesn't have to be perfect. Anytime I'm making a little stone like that, I'm just kind of throwing in whatever, and I think that works out. I think that works out. Let's get a couple firefly. Jesus, I can't say that either. Put a little more grass in here. I mean, that's just... It just gets better. It's just going to keep getting better. The more stuff we put in here, the better it's going to get. And then, like I said, we'll put the stones in the path. Hopefully, I can work on getting some rooted dirt. I haven't really attempted to do that yet, and I have to go get more grass to place all this because it's really, really annoying. And then I think I'm out of pot salt. I gotta go find some, but I didn't like how that's like a corner. But that's okay. That's okay. We can always go in. We can always adjust. Yeah. I mean, let's just go throw in some more berries, because that's really what we need right now. We just need the berries, the red, oh, not the bone. We want the crimson roots. Inventory is a mess, like usual. A little bit of that. Throw them. Yeah. I mean, how could you say this is not looking great? This is just... Is there anything else we need to add, you know? Let me know. Because I'm not an expert at making forests by any means, but I think it's looking pretty good so far. But if there's more that we think we need here, and I'm sure there is, let me know, and we will definitely throw that in, because we just want to get this to be the best forest I could possibly make with my current skills of the craft. Ah, yeah. I mean, it's special. It's special. Let me take you walk through this tree. I'm really happy with right on that island, and then we're gonna have to do some more work along the edges of the river, because most of it's cliff, but some of it where it's flat, we can bring back like some of the wheat and the sugarcane and the leaves that are there, because this little bank should be a little more like that, so it like fades out into this kind of this style of it. But yeah, it's looking nice. Got a good vibe here. Maybe we put a big stone right here to kind of block that emptiness. Maybe that's something we could do. But yeah, it's looking nice. It just needs that additional level of details to take it to from a pretty good forest to just an absolutely impeccable one. But yeah, like I said, I was gonna end it right about here. Maybe we put some more trees going this way just to kind of cover this, or I guess I'd make some more cliff over there. But that's a lot of work, and then we can go and put, because I've spent a lot of time. This is multiple days. This is probably a week, I would say, since the last video I uploaded. That same day I uploaded, I started making the cliff, and then I kind of got a little overboard and finished all the terrain too. But I'm not mad about that. Oh yeah, the red's looking nice. The red's looking nice. Yeah, let me get some more bush in here, and then I will bring you back and see what a more finished product is looking. I need a slab for there, but yeah, I'll bring you right back and show you what it looks like. All right, let's take our final walkthrough of the day of our little forest here with our bushes in, our firefly, and our crimson roots. Yeah, we threw it in. We got the buttons in there. We got some rocks. I mean, it's looking good. It's looking good. The only thing the river needs something. We need something in it. It needs some lily pads, some leaves on the edges to really bring that together. But yeah, I think it's looking pretty good. We got a nice big rock here, like I said. Trees looking nice, fireflies. We got some bushes up there. Yeah. Yeah, this is what we were looking for. This is nice. And now, like I've been saying for 3 episodes now, we can finally put some buildings over there. We will put at least one building in there last time, or in the next video. We'll get a lighthouse in here somewhere. Maybe right here, but we'll figure that out later. But yeah, I think it's looking nice. I'm pretty happy with what we've accomplished today. We got the entire cliffside done, wrapping around. We got all the terrain over there done. And we got the forest basically completed. Oh, what's that flower doing there? Get the fuck out of here. Done. Yeah, yellow. We do not want yellow and red. We want... That's McDonald's colors. We do not want to see that in the build. That's not yellow. We don't count that as yellow. That's like orange. But yeah, this is exactly what we needed. This is the look we were going for. I'm very happy with it, and I will see you in my next video. If you have any ideas, anything you want to see, let me know. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.